Welcome back again to Charlie Tuktuk Network, where I bring to you everything you need to know about the tuk-tuk economy. My name is Simon Mwaniki, and as always, I'm going to be looking at the two different types of tuk-tuks. As always, we are here to enlighten you, to educate you, so that you might have the best information for you to make the best investment decision. So kama wewe ni kijana huko unataka kununua tuk-tuk, hii video ni yako to be looking at. So what is the difference between this piaggio.tuktuk, because both of them are the same manufacturers. Kama vile tu mnasikianga kuna Mercedes S class, kuna C class, kuna A class, kuna GLB, kuna Maybach. Pia kwa tuktuk tuko na different standards of tuktuk. So if you are an investor out there, wewe ni kijana mdogo unafikiria kuingia kwa economy, umetoka kwa matatu unafikiria kuinvest kwa tuktuk, ama wewe ni mteja tu unatafuta tuktuk yenye utatumia vizuri, you always have the right to choose between the two options, because in the market I've heard many people complaining about several things regarding each of these tuk-tuks, which we are going to be looking at later on. And so today I decided to bring to you the product itself so that we can be able to review it. And if you have any questions, you can feel free to drop them on the comment section. Don't forget to follow us on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, so that you may receive more insights about the tuk-tuk economy. So let's dive right into our subject of today. So what is this tuk-tuk? This is the Piaggio tuk-tuk. As you can see, it is the infamous tuk-tuk. It is the most famous tuk-tuk actually here in Kenya. Watu wamependa sana Piaggio. One, because of its fuel consumption, and also because the piaggio tuktuk si kitu inaharibika haraka, especially ikifika kwa bodyworks. So this is not the way the tuk-tuk comes when you go and buy it at the shop. And if you'd like us to show you how a new tuk-tuk looks like without any modification, you can comment on the section below, seme tunataka kuona review ya tuk-tuk mpya. So this is a tuk-tuk yenye sha modifiwa, imewekwa milango, as you can see imeshatengenezwa huku ndani. The interiors are also different. They have literally 70% of the tuk-tuk or 60% of the tuk-tuk has been redesigned from initially the way manufacturer wame redesign. Na si ati wame redesign vitu mingi, they have just custom made the tuk-tuk, wakaongezea for example the protection. You can see here the guards zenye zinachunganga mataa, sababu hali huku hivi Nairobi, people sometimes tend to be rough riders. Watu wanduthi wanavunjanga sana mataa gari wakitoroka, so na tuk-tuk wanawekeanga hii guard. Wengine utapata wameweka hapa pia hivi kwa mudguard ama kwa mokanye, and also for better visibility sometimes spotlights zinaongezwa. So the only difference is in the appearance and also in the size. The Upper City, this is the Upper City and this is the Auto DX. So the difference between the Auto DX and the Auto City, first of all, is in the space. The Auto City is a little bit small. Ni kama kuenda na Mercedes C class ama ni kama kuenda na Cademio. Alafu sasa the big brother here, Auto DX, nitasema ni kama kuenda na Wish ama the best example ni Wish. So it's a little bit big, ama ni kama kuenda na Noah, ni kuexaggerate sana, nitawaletea yenye inakaa Noah. So ni kama kuenda na Wish. It's bigger, it's spacious, it has quite a big boot space. The carrying capacity is quite enormous. It can carry around more than 40 liters. Hii ikienda kubeba sana hata inanga boot. The reason why the Upper City haina boot, because this specific tuk-tuk has been designed to facilitate transportation of only passengers. I quote, only passengers na tumizigo tudogo. That's why the boot space ni ndogo. It is way more comfortable than the bigger tuk-tuk because its suspension iko more flexible. I will say when we have a drive between the two tuk-tuks and you're in the rear passenger seat, you're going to realize there is quite a difference. The suspension of the Upper City is the same with the Auto DX. The only difference is the size of the Upper City makes it more lighter, and hence hiyo suspension inakuwa sasa iko sawa pale. Ukibeba wadhi unasikia hiyo gari yenyewe hairukiruki sana, because watu wengi wanasemanga ukibebwa na tuktuk unaanza kuumwa na mgongo. No, it's because the Piaggio tuktuks hazikujangi na spring, zinakujanga na kitu inaitwa rubber, so the suspension system is made of a rubber, whereas ukienda kwa TVS ama Bajaj, the suspension system is made of spring, so hiyo inakuwa inafanya hata the drive actually inakuwa more very different. The other thing about the two tuktuks is that the carrying capacity is always the same. Hii inabeba watu watatu, hii inabeba watu watatu. Though sababu hii ni kubwa, unaweza sondeka huko nyuma watu wanne. So if you are a family of 4, you are a family of 5, the Auto DX is the tuktuk for you. If you are looking to book for a tuktuk and you enjoy a tuktuk safari, the Auto DX, kama mko wengi, the Auto DX is the tuktuk for you. Kama uko peke yako, you are with your couple, you are with your wife and one kid, let's say mnataka kuenda Kamakis ama mnataka kuenda Juja, or you are taking a passenger to the hospital, or you just want to go to town haraka haraka teketeke na utaki kugojea basi pale ijae, pia gari ijae alafu ndio uweze kufika, hapana. The tuktuk can just take you anywhere at very affordable prices, which if you'd like more information, you can always go into our Facebook page and you can always book a ride from there, or you can get in touch with us through our email on our relevant platforms. Kama unatuonea kwa TikTok ama YouTube, you can always get in touch with us. Even our number is just on the bottom, on the bottom of this video, so on the bottom of the description. So the other thing about these tuktuks, what about the engine? Now with the Auto DX third generation, because these are the third generation, isn't it? Tuktuk zimatoka between 2018, 2019, 2020, no actually 2020, 2021, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, na kuna ingine imetolewa ya stima, which we are going to be looking at later on. But for this one, the engine is just the same. Hii inaenda na BS3 na pia hii inaenda na BS3. Though there are some Auto DX that have just been released recently that use a BS4 engine. The only slight difference is in the clutch component of the engine. Clutch inakuwa tofauti kidogo kuliko hiyo clutch yenye inatumika kwa BS3, na bado hizo zenye ziko nyuma, the second and the first generation, zilikuwa zinatumia engine inaitwa BS1, BS2. So with the BS3, the fuel consumption is always 1 liter will take you for around 16 to 24 kilometers. That is if kama ni dereva kwa hiyo gari na wewe ama na bibi yako ama na mtoto. If you are in the carrying capacity of the tuktuk, hiyo ndio distance yenye utapelekwa na lita moja. Lakini kama hii tuktuk inabeba kama matatu, because I mentioned in our previous video that we have different business models. Kuna mtu atanunua hii gari akuja iweke kwa sako ifanye kama matatu. Kuna mtu atanunua hii gari akuja iweke kwa network kama chali tuktuk ifanye kama taxi. Kuna mtu atanunua hii gari iende ifanye kazi ya kubeba mizigo, or aipeleke for in a business, for example the likes of Quickmart, M-Gas, Carrefour, Gilanis. They are using the same tuk-tuk for a different activity. Therefore, when you are buying, if you are an entrepreneur and you are looking to invest in this tuk-tuk, you need to make sure you make the right decision. I have seen people wameenda wamechukua Apesiti, alafu kwenye ameleta amerealize ai huko aingizi pesa vizuri, akaamua ayuze aende Auto DX. So for you to not have confusion, tafadhali make sure you do your research, and by research I mean understanding what are you looking to invest, or what kind of business are you looking to pursue as an entrepreneur or as an investor. If you are just a consumer na wewe unataka kuenjoy tuktuk, ukitaka kurushwa kidogo, Auto DX. Ukitaka starehe, Apesiti na TVS, hizo ndizo starehe. Why? Because they have been tailored specifically to carry passengers. This one has been tailored not just to carry passengers, but to also carry low luggages, Tumizigo tu, sitasema mizigo ndogo ndogo, mizigo kubwa juu tuktuk unaweza weka box 6 za nyanya, unaweza weka gunia 4 za mahindi. As we showed you previously, unainamisha tu kiti and the carrying space inakuwa extremely. But when it comes to the apesiti, hauwezi kunja kiti ya apesiti, boot ni hapo ndani, so unapata hiyo inafanya hiyo tuktuk inakuwa kidogo, na pia ikifika kwa mbio inakuwa tofauti. You know, the more light the tuk-tuk is, the faster it goes. That's why you keep on wondering tuk-tuk certain is slow. It is slow because most of the times hiyo tuk-tuk imebeba excess, imebeba watu watano, imebeba watu wanne, saa zingine hata imebeba watu 6. What do you expect? Hata gari aina gani, the moment you overload it, it cannot go the same speed as it's supposed to go when it is just with the driver or with its exact carrying capacity or load capacity. So my friends out there, Charlie community, the tuk-tuk community, tuk-tuk ziko na mbio. Maximum speed though ni 80 kilometers per hour, which ni rarely ifike, lakini 65 kilometers na kupeleka, unatoka hapa hadi Nakuru within 2 hours, 2.5 hours ushafika Nakuru. So to me I'll say, if you use it vile inafaa, you will totally enjoy the ride. If you misuse it vile ifai, of course utasema hii kitu ni polepole. So what is the other thing? What type of fuel do the piaggio.tuktuk use? So we have different models. Hii kubwa tuko na ya diesel. The most common one is the diesel one. The diesel one is good because the African market has accepted the diesel tuk-tuk, especially the piaggio, because one of the fuel consumption, wear and tear, and also the customization. It is way easier to customize a piaggio tuk-tuk than to customize, I think, the other tuk-tuks. Hizo zinakujanga kama umefanyiwa vitu kadha kadha. Hata milango zinakujanga nazo. The reason why hata tunaongezanga milango kwa piaggio, sababu piaggio hata milango ikujangi nazo. So that is the thing you need to know. So when you're going to buy it, you need to have different expectations. If you want to buy a second-hand tuk-tuk, well and good. You can always feel free to comment on the section below. If you want to get a new tuk-tuk, get in touch with us and we will totally get you with the right dealer who is going to ensure that you get a very quality and genuine tuk-tuk. Well, what is the other advantage ya tuk-tuk? Now, tuk-tuk ndio ile gari ingine, it's the other type of vehicle that comes in our country ikiwa 0 mileage. Hakuna tuk-tuk second hand inatokanga majuu. Tuk-tuk zote zinakujanga zikiwa 0 mileage. Some are even being assembled here in Kenya, but most of them come at least zikiwa assembled, at least chassis, yeah, maybe saa zingine na engine, so they just fix a few parts kama miguu and so on and so forth. So zote hizi ni diesel, but kuna piaggio apesiti ya petrol na kuna piaggio autodx ya petrol. Definitely the only difference ni ati fuel consumption ya petrol kwa tuk-tuk inakuwa a little bit higher, so utapata 1 liter might take you between 15 to 20 kilometers depending pia na vile unafinya hiyo gari. So vijana wa Subaru huko mkipatana na tuk-tuk, don't compete. It is not a competition. Hii mwache, acha kijana na hustle atafute pesa, mwache akapite. Unaona, usisumbuane na yeye juu anatafuta, anajilea aweze kufika sasa kwa miguu 4. But here at Charlie Tuk-Tuk we believe that the future is a 3-wheeler. And we also have now the second generation tuk-tuk which is just coming by. Hiyo ni second generation na tutaonyesha pia baadaye.